Hello, friends. We are back. It has been several months. I am going to do my best to stay with you guys this time. Had a lot going on, but we're gonna try and get back to the thrifting videos. So it is Jericho Day. It is 50% off the whole store, dollar clothes. I am going to be doing some wholesale clothing lots, so you're going to see me picking up some of that, and I'll tell you at the end of the video how you can get those, and they're going to be really good deals. And yeah, super excited. And Elena is meeting us here today. Marsha couldn't come, Shannon couldn't come, but Elena and I are going to go see what we can find. It is a wet, nasty day in Florida. It's 40 degrees. We're supposed to get to 20 tonight. So, it's raining. It's bringing in the cold front, but we're going to go in here and hopefully find some good stuff. And Elena should be here in just a couple minutes. All right, so they have got the purses when you first walk in. This is a really nice Vera Bradley, and everything is 50% off, but at $10... which would be what that would be with that 50%. That's still a little too high. Now, if it was $5, I would get it. And this is a Michael Kors, or it says it is. But with this wear and the quality, I honestly think that one's probably a fake. So that one I'm going to just leave there. And then this is a little Vera Bradley. This one is only $5, but that one probably would only sell for 15 to 20. So at $5, that one is too much. Now that first one, if it was at $5, I would have got it. I don't know what this thing is. Looks like, I was thinking a CD case, but let's see. And it looks like it's a notebook. Just an FYI, sometimes the old CD cases will sell. So definitely check those out if you see them. Here's another nice Vera Bradley, and that one's marked at $20 as well. So, unfortunately, the nice Vera Bradleys that would be worth picking up at, say, $5 are priced at $10, even with half off. So we're going to leave those be. Sometimes the other Jerichos have the Veras and they aren't priced as high. I found an Ohio State shirt. If you do not know, if you missed it, Ohio State did just win the national championship, so I think those will sell very well. And that was a World Series. These were all really close. Might have been the same person. This is a vintage Redskins Reebok shirt, and I think that one will do well. And I wanted to let you guys know we actually are going to be selling some wholesale lots on Shop Commons. So a lot of these button-ups that you're seeing me grab here are going to be available for only $4 in a bulk reseller lot. Here's a really nice Izod golf long sleeved. So I'm gonna make up some lots from these because I find so much good clothing at these sales for deals. I figured I would pass them on to those of you that might not have somewhere to go or can't find enough. It's a really nice Mickey golf polo. And all of the clothing is only $1 today, which is a great buy. And we're gonna get as much as we possibly can. And now with the men's clothing, I do typically look through every single shirt, and with the women's, I tend to just look and see if anything stands out. That was a nice Columbia, but it had a spot there on the bottom. Little Harry Potter. This one's worth about 15 to 20, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one. And I know quite a bit more about men's clothing than I do women's. That's why I look through each one. But if you know more about women's, I would definitely spend the time there. It's a nice polo here. Chaps Ralph Lauren, size medium. And I haven't seen Elena yet, but I think she should almost be here. She was just a few minutes behind me. Dr. Pepper. What is this one? That one was a Faded Glory. I typically do not pick up the Walmart brand shirts. Let's see. Look at this. This is an Affliction shirt. That one's $1, and these actually sell for about 30 to 35. So if you don't know that brand, definitely keep your eye out for Affliction. Here's another Ohio State, which I think those should go fast with that championship win. And now we're going to head on over to the linens and see if we can find anything good here. These are some placemats, but there's only 2. So I think that I'm going to leave those. I do pick up sets of 2 occasionally, but most of the time I do like to see 4. Now, here's a vintage tablecloth. That was only $1.29. That one should go for about 25 to 30. And we'll see if we see anything here in the linens. Check these out. These are definitely vintage. They're like dining chair cushion covers. So we're going to get those for sure. Those were definitely good. Not seeing much as far as like the blankets and the sheets that's catching my eye though. Let's look and see if we see any more. Maybe some more pillows or something. There's some more down here. This is a heated mattress pad. I thought about getting this for me. I already have a heated blanket on top. I don't know that I need one for the bottom too. If you have a heated mattress pad, let me know. There were some more shirts here on the other side. This one I think I'm going to get for me. So I've been losing weight and I need to get a size down. And here's another Costa. So paying $1 for shirts when you're going up and down in size from either weight loss or gain is definitely better than paying retail. So I've decided to grab myself some new t-shirts. Now I just have to weed out the larger size ones. And that's the scary part, is getting rid of them. Not that I couldn't get a bunch more anyways, if I do gain weight back, but I don't intend on it. Now here's just a simple Nike tank top. And I think I'm going to make a Nike lot for the wholesale lots as well. Here's another, that one's a 2008 World Series. And I'm putting way too much in the front of my cart. And that might be disastrous. We will see here in a minute. I think that it might be. That was another Izod. That one, it's a little bit faded, but not too bad. I think that one would still sell. I've done well with Izod polos over the years, especially if you lot them in groups of 2 or 3. Let's see if we can find some pillows back here. Now I do unzip this to see if there's a tag on the inside. Sometimes there is. And a couple of people have told me they've actually found expensive pillows inside of those, like used as a stuffing. I never have, but yeah. This one's a Stranger Things. This one's a really cute pillow. It's a Scoops Ahoy. And this one actually goes for $20 to $25. And it's only going to be $1 with the discount. So definitely going to pick that one up. Do not pass over the linens and the pillows. I know I sound like a broken record when I say that, but I have made so much money off of pillows, bedding, linens. There's a lot out there. Now check this out with the blue crab. This one is $1.99, so with that discount, it's going to be $1. And this one actually retails for $45. So reselling it used should be at least a $35 sale, which is going to be pretty decent from $1 buy. I typically like to 10 times my money, but when you can 35 times your money, that's even better. And we'll see if we see any more. There's some cute wool ones up here. These are definitely vintage. Check these out with the tassels. Those are super cute, and they're actually only marked 99 cents, so they're only going to be 50 cents. So it's going to be $1 for both of them. So those two I think will probably go for about 45 to 50. And my buggy always looks so full, but all I got was like 5 pillows, and it filled up the bottom of it. We're going to head up and see if we can look in kind of like the housewares and more hard goods items. This store I typically haven't found a lot. Some of the other Jerichos I do. This one I tend to find a little more clothing than I do anything else, but I never pass up the chance, of course, to look and see if I do see anything. You see all the clothes. Look, I have like clothing overload. And since this is my first time recording in over 2 months, I actually forgot to turn the camera on for a lot of it. So I think I've missed a lot of what I picked up. So we will be doing the haul video at the end for you guys. So definitely do not miss that, because there's going to be a lot more than what you see me pick up. This little footstool is really cute, but it only retails for about 30, and with it that big, I don't want to ship it for 30 bucks. Cute little jewelry box there. Most of those typically are not going to be worth very much though. And this store, all of these Jerichos, as well as the key training thrifts that we go to the sales at, it's like Black Friday in here whenever these sales are here. So the stores are crowded. It's kind of chaotic. The lines take forever to get through, and it takes a lot of patience. And it can be stressful, a little bit stressful. So I tend to try and go where there aren't as many people. Like you can see, nobody's in this aisle. And I'll kind of go back and forth as people are moving, just to kind of avoid the majority of the crowds if I can. You can't avoid the line, but yeah. That was a cute napkin ring, but there were just 2. So that kind of goes back to the same thing with the placemats. And I know they will sell in sets of 2, but we really try and reach a $25 sales price. And typically 2 is not going to do that. So that's why we do tend to stick to picking up sets of 4. Those were just some generic coasters. Nothing special. Traffic jam. I'm going to see if I can get in this row. All right, so I'm going to reverse, let her out, and I'm going to go in. Perfect. Nobody down this aisle either. Just got to figure it out and work with people, and yeah. This is so cute. I really like this. It's only $2, but I think it's probably only worth about 10 to 15, so I'm going to pass it up. And those little Pilgrim salt and pepper shakers are only about 10 bucks, if anybody's wondering. What is this thing? It has no hole in the top. I have no clue what that thing is. So I put it back. And this is mostly glass on this side, and then on the other side is dishes, like plates and stuff. There's some plates over here, but not a ton. Most of them are over here on this other side. This picture is really, really cool. It's like a studio pottery one, but it has that chip there. So with it being unnamed and having the chip, I think I'm going to go ahead and pass that one up. What is this? So I picked that up because the wood plate frames can actually be worth decent money. The plates typically are not, but if you find wooden plate frames, pay attention to those, because some are worth $30 to $40 a piece, and you can typically get them with the plate pretty cheap. Aren't these so cute? I was trying to see what the name is, and I did end up finding them. They're worth about $25 for the set, and they would only cost 2, but for $25 and 4 glasses, I decided I'm going to pass. I do take shipping into account. This lady was so nice. I kept running into her. Not literally, but close. Look at these coasters. $2. So Coaster Stone is a really good brand, and that is Elena's arm coming in there on the top. So if you do not know, I will link her up top. It is Treasure Diva Thrifts, and that is Elena, one of my buddies that I go thrifting with. This basket, I was thinking it might have been vintage, but I think it was actually new once I picked it up. That yarn on the outside was definitely newer, so I decided to leave that one behind. Look at the cute little teacup. Elena's buggy is as full as mine, by the way. Do you see her buggy? There's Elena. So again, Treasure Diva Thrifts. Definitely give her a follow. And I wanted to get on the other row, but I'm trying to figure out how, because I hear people talking on it. And I'm like, I don't know if my buggy's going to fit. Look at this. Cute little Hershey Kiss cupcake mold. They're the people that I heard. Let's see. We'll let them mosey, and then we're going to mosey too. I told Elena I'm just going to leave the cart there and walk because this aisle is a little more narrow. Look at this gorgeous vintage sand painting. So this one is the Eagle Dance, and that one was out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Still had the sign. Elena's finding some cool. She thought I would like it for my bathroom, but I'm not sure if I have room for it in my bathroom, so I decided to pass on that one. You guys know I love the tumblers. Look, I have not yet picked up a tumbler and put it in my cart today. We'll see if I will be successful at not buying tumblers. That is Elena's daughter. She's hanging out with us. She helped me by cart sitting. I was thinking this would make a good little noodle cup. I left it though. I probably should have got it for Dalton. Check these out. Look. Isn't that cute? They're little like box frames with little lights in them. I think they would probably go outside. And then Elena pointed out this wicker frame with a painting. I really think this would sell well. I would say probably 75 to 100. I can't remember if Elena got it. I didn't get it just because of the sheer size, and I had already bought so much. But if you do see wicker anything, I definitely would pay attention to it because it has sort of come back in style. Candles, check this out. These are Tommy Bahama Coconut Mango. The retail price is $8.99, but those actually should sell for about $25 because they are not offered in the stores anymore. So always check your candles. Elena was looking at that vase, but it was actually like I think it was a Ross vase. So I decided not to get that one. I was looking at the plush. This one is actually worth between 20 and 45. I was looking, it does have the button, but I couldn't see where the batteries went. And then I found this little Huggy. Watch for those. I actually have sold some of those upwards of $40 a piece, the little lovey blankets for the babies. Those can go for really, really good money if they are certain animals that are no longer made. And so I typically almost always pick those up if they're in good condition. Look at the little sloth basket, but it was broke. It was really cute though. I really like sloths. All right, we're gonna get this bear, even though I can't find where the battery goes. Let's see if there's any more plush, like a Christmas teddy bear. I don't see a brand on him though, or a date to know if he's vintage or not. Elephant, anyone? Again, no brand. Just a UPC. So with stuffed animals, I typically do want to see a brand unless it's something absolutely spectacular. Elena does really, really good with those. Look at this. A Nike Super Bowl Tampa Bay Buck shirt for $1. I thought that was a youth small, but it actually was a women's small. So I was going to use it for Dalton, but then I will be selling it because it is women's, it is not a kid's. And if you guys see here, I'm now going through the women's clothing. You can see I'm kind of just eyeballing and see if anything sticks out. Where the men's, I thumb through every single piece. Here I'm like, let me see what's sticking out to me. And it's not a ton. Look at this dress, is really, really pretty. And again, everything's $1. So it's not much risk here versus potential reward. So I do not look stuff up. If something catches my eye, I go ahead and grab it. Now, this is a LuLaRoe. Typically, I don't pick them up, but this one's a Minnie Mouse LuLaRoe for $1. So I am going to go ahead and get that. I'm not sure the name of it. It's almost like a t-shirt dress. I know there's names for the different LuLaRoe pieces, but I'm not familiar with which one that one actually is. And we'll go around here. And this store definitely has a lot more women's clothing than it does men. I think this is the Jericho that has the most actual amount of clothing. And again, I didn't remember to turn the camera on a lot because I haven't recorded in so long. So definitely stay till the end because there are some amazing pieces that I think I didn't get footage of. Look at this. This is like a little car vacuum. I didn't get this, but I think Elena ended up getting it. It's actually worth 30 bucks and it was only 5. I don't know why I didn't get it, but I think Elena got it to actually use for herself. So that's even better. And it's definitely good to get yourself stuff at the thrift store because then you're saving yourself money. So yeah, Elena's gonna grab that for herself. All right, let's look over here. Now we're in like the shorts section. These are like athletic running shorts. And I'll tell you, I left my buggy with Elena's daughter and I'm working one-handed here. So my whole arm that you cannot see is actually covered and hanging close. So I'm working just on a single arm here, unfortunately. My cart floweth over, so there was no room in it. And there's so many people in these aisles. There's Elena. There's so many people in the aisles that it just, there's not much room for the carts. And this store is definitely absolutely amazing as far as finding clothes. So if you like needed clothes for yourself. This one is the Jericho at Ridge Manor, which is technically, I believe, in Brooksville, if you were wondering which one it is. And this one's actually close to I-75. This one's a very, very nice one. I thought about getting those baseball shorts for me, for the baseball games in the summer. But I didn't know what size I'll be, so I left them. Now my pile of clothes is blocking the camera a little bit. Check this one out. This one is like a bathing suit cover-up. It's a really, really nice lace. And again, with a lot of these, if it looks nice, I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And we'll see if we see anything else here. And I know I grabbed a bunch more than what I've shown. And I realized that, like, as we were getting ready to walk out, I'm like, man, I didn't turn the camera on a lot. Check this out. Nike shorts, $1. Nike shorts, $1. So we will definitely have a wholesale Nike lot for you guys. Nike shorts, $1. So, all right. Stay for the haul because I didn't record a lot of what I got. So let's hit it. All right, my friends, I was slacking. I haven't done this in a couple months and I forgot to turn the camera on a lot. I think my hair's kind of crazy. So the haul that you're going to see here in just a second is going to have a lot more than what you saw me find on the video because I forgot to turn the camera on. So hopefully I'll get back in the groove for the next video, but let's go ahead and take a look again at everything I found. All right, so a lot of this you didn't see because I forgot to turn my camera on, but there is a lot that I'm going to show you. So what we are going to be doing from here on out is if I get a lot of things like these polos, there's also fishing shirts, I'm going to lot them up and sell them on Commons, which I will put a link down below. It is a district platform and I'm going to wholesale these to you. So we have got 4 here, but the next 3 videos are also going to have some. So I'll put the link to those, but just to give you an idea, we've got an Izod, a Chaps. Here's another really nice Chaps. This Chaps actually is new with a $40 tag. Calvin Klein, and then there's an Izod. So I'm going to try and get each lot up to 10, and I'll sell them for $40 per lot plus shipping and sell them to you because $4 is cheaper than most Goodwills. If you can see, like these were originally $6. I got them on sale day, so I'm going to pass that savings on to you, of course, with a little bit for myself. And yeah, so these will go towards that. And then I got this really cool pillow. So these actually sell for $40. I paid $1. It was half off. I've got 2 fishing shirts so far. Again, I'm going to let these stack up and try and get them to 10 each. Really, really neat vintage Native American sand painting. So this one even has like all of the information, Rainbow Way, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Paid $2.50 for that one. Some really cool vintage dining room chair cushions. This Christmas tablecloth, new in the package, was only 65 cents. It was originally 20, but I bet I can get probably 30 for that. Now, the button-up shirts are another thing I find a lot of, so I'm going to do the same thing. $4 each in wholesale lots. So, look, green tag, Lauren, Ralph Lauren, Izod, Daniel Cremo, and then another Ralph Lauren. So, these are going to be brands that I think do well, and they will be available on Commons. I got Tampa Bay Bucks hat. That's a new era. These Tommy Bahama coconut mango tea lights, I paid $1.50, and these suckers should sell for $20 to $25. Now, we're also starting to build out a Nike lot. So we've got 4 pieces of Nike so far. We're going to build out a golf polo lot as well. So far I've got Callaway and an Antigua. Marilyn Monroe pajamas, those we're going to sell. The Coaster Stones, we're going to sell. This bear looks like he goes for $20 up to $50. I can't figure out where he talks, and I can't figure out where the battery goes. So we're going to have to figure that one out. The Foundry, this one's brand new with tags, a polo, vintage Redskins shirt. This one is a Croft & Barrow 4X. This one has a brand new tag for $50, $52. So this one, hopefully we can get 20 to 30. I have the hiccups. This one is Fluke from Free People. This dress is probably $50 to $75. I paid $1. I got 3 Ohio, and if you missed the National Football Championship, Ohio State did win. Those should do very well. I got a Columbia extra large, super cute Listen to Nature. This is like a swim shirt. We got Affliction shirts. These should go for $30. I got 2 of them. I will where is it? Oh, here's the other one. These should go for at least $30. And then under here is this really, really nice Vera Bradley robe. We didn't get, and it is a large, extra large. It doesn't have a belt, but it's a really cool pattern, so I think that will do well. I got a Victoria's Secret one size hearts little robe. Valentine's is coming. Stitch XXL fleece jammies. And then we got a PGA Tour. I might build out a women's golf lot. I'm not sure. I don't find enough, so we might list that one. Harry Potter button up. And then I've got this Wonderly. This is a super, super cute dress. This one is, let's see what size it is. This one's a 2XL. And this one is a World Series 2008 t-shirt. I got this one, which is Nines Co. It's like a bathing suit cover up. Free People pants, $60, only paid $1. Now, here is this one is a Head USA. This one's a Mickey golf polo. And then I got Coral Bay nightgown, Nike Tampa Bay Bucks Super Bowl t-shirt. All of these clothes were only $1. LuLaRoe Minnie Mouse. I don't pick up much LuLaRoe, but Minnie Mouse I had to. Some of these little loveys do very, very well. I actually have sold some for $30 to $40. This one's Modern Baby. And then we got 3 Cacique 48 Double D bras. These should go for about $20 each. I might actually lot these 3 up since they're the same size. So I might lot those up for like a $50 sale. 50 cents a pillow, these vintage wool pillows. And then last is the Stranger Things pillow. That one should go for $20 to $25. So a ton of stuff. I got 74 pieces of clothing and I spent $97 total at this one. So really, really good one. Again, watch on Commons for these shirt lots to go up. We are going to have more that we're going to add to it that you'll see when we post those up on Commons. And if you're interested in anything else, please email me, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com. I am happy to be back with you guys, and I will see you on the next one.